Aloha, my friends. So I just got to my new temporary destination here in Maricopa, Arizona. And you may be wondering why I have this on, unless you've seen my other videos where I mentioned my phototherapy patches. So this one is to help me sleep. It increases the melatonin because I'm sleeping here in a place that is foreign to me. I know it'll be hard for me to sleep, so this will help me. I just brushed my teeth and I am about to get undressed and get to bed. But I just wanted to capture my thoughts for today, to let you know what has happened and what is planned. I am very tired right now. That's like the most driving I've done in a long time. I started at like 8:30 a.m. and didn't get here until 10 p.m. Well, that's local Arizona time, so there's a hour difference between where I started and where I ended. So actually, I think it's an hour longer. So anyway, yeah, going through West Texas seemed like it took forever. I actually stopped 2 or 3 times. One for gas and one for bathroom, and then another time for gas because I did not want to have to buy it in El Paso. And I can't believe how much traffic and infrastructure there is in El Paso. I felt like I was driving through LA. And I got there like around 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm thinking lunch time is over, so I don't understand why there's so much traffic. Anyway, so I got slowed down there because of traffic, and let's see. Yeah, gas prices were outrageous in some towns. Like one had like $3.99, $3.89. I started at like $3.15, and yeah, I just like got higher and higher the further west I got. The dogs are doing good. Oh, my check engine light went out. It was the O2 sensor, which I think I mentioned that in the last video. I'm sorry, I'm really tired, so I can't remember what I said in the last video. But the check engine light did not come back on today at all. So I think it's just because I used the what do you call it, cruise control. So I didn't use the cruise control. Well, I did use it a little bit today, but not as much as the other day. I think that's what happened the last time too. So I don't know why that would cause that, but I'm just trying to think of like what's the common thing. So anyway, but I did have to put more oil, more motor oil in today. Because when I checked it, I forgot to check it this morning, even though I wrote it down. But yeah, I forget what time it was, but like halfway through my trip, I finally checked it, and it was on the low side, so I added another half a quart. And it seems like every 500 miles it's running low, so I'm definitely gonna need to get that checked before I go on another long road trip. So oh, I had a senior moment. So dinner time rolls around like 5 o'clock is when I usually feed the dogs. So I figure, I'll feed myself too. And, I had snacks and stuff and, in my ice chest. And I had some canned salmon. And so I thought, why don't I get a Subway wrap with just veggies, and then I'll add my own meat, so that way I don't have to pay for their meat, which I don't know, how good it is. And but then when I went into the Subway, the guy told me that, because I saw there was egg. There's like not a hard-boiled egg, but it's like a fried egg, but it's like hard-boiled because the yolk is hard. Anyway, so I asked him, how much that was, and he said, well, you can get egg sandwich for $7, or not sandwich, in the wrap with veggies, and so I decided to do that. But between walking from the Subway to my truck and then taking my dogs, they had this really nice dog park there that's enclosed, so I figured, I'll put the dogs in the enclosed dog park, and I can eat my dinner while watching them, and they can roam around, and I'll pick up, after them after I'm done eating. So then I go back to the truck, and I forgot that I had the egg in there. So I get the salmon, the canned salmon, and I put it in the wrap, and I don't see the egg because it's underneath all the spinach and all the other veggies I got. But then when I go to bite in it, then I taste the egg in there along with the salmon. And then I realize, oh my God, what did I just do? Now I have like double protein in here. And it's going to be way too much for me to eat. So I ended up giving some to the dogs. But I was like, really? I couldn't remember that I had the egg in there. So yeah, senior moment. Anyway, so I will share more tomorrow about my plans, because, well, I need to fill out, I heard from the farm in Waco, the World Hunger Relief one, and looks like that we'll be able to work out something. Most likely I'll be having my RV at the RV park across the street. Hopefully they have room where I'll have to pay space rent. But if I get accepted to the program, the internship program, they have a stipend. So I'll get, I want to tell you how much money it is, but it seems like every time I talk about money that something goes wrong with my phone, because my guardian angel doesn't want me to talk about money. So anyway, so that money will go to help with paying for the rent. And that way I can have the dogs stay in the trailer. I'll just need to, let them out before I start work, and then during my lunch break, and then after work. And it's an all-day work day, so that's why they're compensating us with the stipend. And I also heard from the Jubilee farm in Georgia, and they are okay with me having my dogs also in the trailer. They emailed me. I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet, so I'm going to look at that tomorrow and do the application for the internship. And I'll find out if I'm accepted into that by the end of next week. And I still need to look at the other options that my friend Racina sent me, and the lady from Georgia told me that there's something in Louisiana, northern Louisiana, called Nomad's Land. She said it's intentional community farm also, which I don't know why that didn't show up. Or I wonder if it did and I decided I didn't want to do, you know what, I probably didn't look at Louisiana, but if all else fails, then I could do Louisiana. I don't really want to live in that area because it's prone to hurricanes. But anyway, so that's all my updates so far, and I will give you some more tomorrow and answer your questions. I'm not going to have a chance to look at that tonight because I need to get to bed. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have breakfast at 8 a.m. and then start working on some projects at 9:30. So I am excited. So good night, and thank you for all your wonderful comments, and may you have a blessed night.